lighting is terrible.
Well, here's a little better. So I just put the brightness on.
We are live and people are here, including Robin and Renee and Marcus.
Marcus with the Barkus.
Marcus with the Barkus.
And his great big paws.
We're here today for a quick announcement that we are going to be pausing on these YouTube lives. Oh, that lighting just behind you is so terrible.
It's like there's an aura behind me.
It's because you're an angel, Robin.
It's my angel wings.
You see
That's
her
better.
wings behind her. We're being fun and playful today. Hi, everybody. Who are you? Where are you tuning in from? We are going to have a very efficient, tight 2 to 10 minute. Awana, hi, it's good to see you. Who else is here? Oh my God, there's 7 people here. This has been so exciting. Hello, Dallas, Texas. Wileen, it's good to see you.
Hi,
you know
Wileen.
Wileen.
Yeah.
And this is Robin, Dr. Robin Gisbert. And this is Renee, Dr. Renee Ostertag. Today, good morning. I'm really kind of moving fast here because I'm feeling hyper.
Well, I came in feeling hyper today. I might have rubbed some of that hyper energy off because now I'm feeling calmer.
People are contagious, you know. And I see Jody here. Hello, good morning. Oh, Awana is tuning in from sunny North Wales. That's lovely. We have sunny here in Denver, Colorado. It has been rainy and gloomy and cold, but we get green everywhere as a result of all the rain. Brian from the King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. You know, we were not meant to do life alone. We were not meant to do life in isolation. There is hard things in our world every day. And we need people to help us make hard decisions. And my hard decision that I want to announce today is that I'm going to be taking a little pause. Kind of like this shirt.
Nah. It's my gentle way of saying no sometimes.
Yeah. This idea that rest is a necessary part of the work cycle is vital. And I have been doing these YouTube lives weekly for 29 weeks. 29 weeks. And I love it more than anything. And it's so much because, well, I love a lot of things. So I don't know if I love it more than anything. But as far as I have enjoyed doing these YouTube lives more than I ever thought I would. And it's because of you. It's because of your comments and your participation. And when you're a teacher, you're often teaching because you're teaching what you need to learn yourself. And I've learned so much from this conversation and engagement with all of you. Bizinjay, sweet. Thank you. This has been a sweet learning. And this idea that rest is a necessary part of the work cycle is really the thing that I wanted to talk about today. If we are always pushing on the gas pedal and not easing off the gas pedal and hitting the brake pedal to slow down and reevaluate what we're doing, why we're doing it. Is it working? Is change needed here? How can I make this even better? Where am I depleting or exhausting myself? And then making changes. We cannot do that without a pause. Chia Sing Lao, I want to cry because your words are beautiful. I was just told my energy is beautiful. And it's so beautiful to notice as I am feeling called to slow down and take a break. And I was terrified to do it. I didn't want to do it because I'm committed and I got to do it. It was only because of Robin that she gave me the permission that I needed to participate in this necessary part of the work cycle, which is rest, so that we can pause, clarify, decide what's the next best use of my time and energy. right? Chi saying, Lao, your energy is beautiful. The more I pause and stop hitting the gas pedal of my own physiology all the time, and I can slow down, I can see the beauty across the board more. I literally am having conversations with random strangers on the street, and I am literally moved to tears at time with the beauty that I see in their face. It's like my whole physiology is changing because I'm doing this deep work that I'm talking about, becoming a nervous system ninja, being able to regulate your own nervous system and control it in ways that you never thought possible. So I'm here to tell you with my inspiration that rest is a necessary part of the work. Still nervous to say it, right? The body doesn't lie. I'm still nervous to say it. And Robin and I are cooking and scheming, and we're going to be creating the next iteration of these YouTube lives. Hello, Margaret from Scotland. All of you people, like, I just wish I could. I wish you could feel the joy that I receive from you. Jody, rest is a lovely action. Yeah, let's pause together. You've been here. Maybe this is your first time. Maybe this is your 29th time live or watching later. What have you received from our time together? What have you learned? I'm curious to know, and it'll help you learn if you put it in the comments. Chia, Sing Lao, where are you from? I love your name. I definitely felt the beautiful energy from rest. It feels safe to relax. Chia, you're an inspiration to maybe many people because I was just having a conversation yesterday with a dear friend of mine, Malaysia. The fact that we get to interact with people from around the world. What a gift. What time is it in Malaysia, by the way? We are at 10:38 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Rest is often a terrifying thing for people. 12:41 in the morning. Oh, wow. You're a night owl. We have an opposite biological rhythm. Is rest a challenge for you if you're watching live or later? Is rest a challenge or is rest safe?
Yeah, I imagine so.
How's your relationship with rest? Because it involves stillness. I'm asking you too, Robin.
Yeah, I value rest deeply, deeply, deeply. And rest can come for me in many ways. Sometimes it's sleep in the middle of the night. And other times it's just sitting still. Just sitting and waiting. And maybe rest is just in the conversation, not having to fill the space. Some of the best musicians talk about that. It's not what you're playing in the music, it's what you're not playing. So in these times where we can take space, we can slow down, take a rest, take a breath, sometimes the very best ideas are going to bubble up from that quiet space.
Robin, I never thought about this, but as a musician with professional musical background and as a speaker with professional speaker background, although you have the same, the potency of a speaker often comes from the pregnant pause. It's in that moment that we actually don't say anything that the most potency is communicated. And I've never thought about that because I was too busy wrapped up in a relationship around stillness in terror. Okay, Duncan, sisters, work wives, sister from another mister. We're actually 10 years apart, but very similar in a lot of our values and philosophies and perspectives. We're both physical therapists that are very integrative, mind-body oriented. I'm a psychotherapist. You are a Mayo certified health coach and heart math certified provider. So if like a psychotherapist and a physical therapist had a baby with a spiritual fairy godmother that loves science, that's kind of what we are,
Yeah.
Duncan.
So it's short answer, Duncan, no and yes. How do you like that for an answer? Not biological sisters, no. But in all other ways.
Bezin rests at my desks in Greeley and Greenwood Village. Go Nuggets. Absolutely go Nuggets. That was an exciting city to be a part of, except for the 10 shootings or something. That was not that awesome.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So downtown Denver had 10 shootings. And there is all the more need. Like if you get too excited and too aroused, it can spill over into violence.
Amen.
Right. So rest helps take the pressure off so that the energy doesn't erupt into violence. Okay. Jody, rest can cause anxiety in some people, but luckily I'm not one. I have envy of you. I have to really work at my relationship with rest and stillness because it absolutely creates terror in my lizard brain. And it does for a lot of people with trauma history because it's like the next shoe to drop, right? Oh, stillness, something, there's this expectation of something bad to happen. And I think part of it is how to handle that is twofold. Number one, use your logical, objective, rational thinking brain. Okay, I might not feel safe. Am I actually in objective, true danger in this moment? Most likely not. I have to have that conversation with myself a lot. And then number two, really orienting to the possibilities. Wow. Rest is where our power lies. In the music, it's in the pause. In the speaking, it's in the pause. So yes, Jody, rest is absolutely integral for good health, for my mind as well as my body. I think it's vital for us all. Imagine a car where you have no brake pedal. It's going to be
It took me a moment, but I was like, oh my gosh, please, no.
Right? And that's how we live our society. It's like we're a car with gas and no brake pedal. And then the only way that car can come to a stop is because it ran out of gas and it's totally burnt out.
Or it runs into a tree.
Yeah, or off a cliff.
These are all horrible ideas.
Walls. Yeah. Let's adopt some rest as a part of our work cycle.
Use the break.
Yeah. Hi, Brent, sister from other mothers. Family members we choose, sustaining, expanding, and loving. Yes. Those are the things that can emerge when we say nah to all gas pedal all the time and we take breaks. Duncan, are we both Virgos? No. Solamia, yes, 5 times a day. We're Taurus, right?
I'm a Taurus.
Yeah. And
slow, steady, grounded, stubborn.
And I'm Aries, and she's a good break to my gas pedal when it comes to that, because I can be really hot, fire, go energy a lot of the time, right? Like ready, fire, aim. No, fire, ready, aim? I don't know, whatever. Let's just go. So it wasn't such a big deal for Robin to really help me see the benefit and the value of taking a pause here with the YouTube lives. I want to encourage all of you to consider, where do you need some permission to pause? And that doesn't mean you have to hit the e-brake on the car of your life. Maybe just ease off the gas pedal for a little while and look around, right? When we're driving so fast through the journey of our life, through the road of our life, we're missing a lot of beauty and a lot of opportunity and a lot of new perspective that can solve a problem that we have that we couldn't access before because we were too busy in our, I got to fix this. Earth and fire. It's a good balance. So, a needle pulling thread. Law, a note to follow. So, where do you need a pause? We're going to invite you to take one along with myself and with Robin, and we will be back in the form of something, and I will keep you posted. But in this pause, you can expect some more exercise videos coming pretty soon that I'm excited for. And we have some exciting new projects and courses coming along in the pipeline. And so while we take this pause, we want you to know that we are thinking of you, sending good vibes your way, and request the same from you in return. Because as we're paused and connected to the universe and our powers that be, power in the pause, we can support one another that way energetically. Meditation and naps are part of my survival. Absolutely, Scott. Amen, amen, amen. Jody, when you talk about being brought to tears by people I fully understand, the deeper your self-growth, the more you see in others. XO, big hug to you, Jody. I feel our connection there. Thank you for pausing, everybody, and let yourself be filled up by the fuel of the power in the pause and this divine universal inspiration. Our most natural state of being is goodness as humans. And may this pause fill you up with that. And any final...
No. I feel very tender thinking about, there's power in community. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So just, Renee taking a pause and me taking a pause and maybe you joining in that pause, the power of community and how that can be more than the sum, two sometimes is more than, 1 + 1 is sometimes more than 2, the power of that. And what's the power of our collective pause? I'm curious about that and excited to hear on the other side of that pause, what juice came from that, or what learning came from that, what gift came from that.
Feels like a big collective gift. Whatever you're pausing, an action, a thought pattern, a behavioral habit, whatever it is. Okay, friends, we appreciate you. Feel free to share anything in the comments that would be helpful for you to have witnessed, because witnessing is important. What are you going to pause? What power do you want to receive from the pause? And Wileen, we will absolutely be having more stress relieving exercises soon.
Yes.
Thanks to you all.